homestead, every decision has a cost. Feed, space, time. If you raise quail for meat, timing is everything. At 6 weeks, we sorted our flock, keeping the breeders and picking which birds go to the freezer. Today, these 7-week-old quail are at the perfect size, full grown enough for good meat yield, but still cost effective to raise. We're walking you through everything: dispatch, dressing, chilling, sealing, and freezing, so you can see exactly how we turn live birds into freezer-ready quail. We believe in knowing where food comes from the moment they hatch to the moment they hit the freezer. We're about to show you how we do it.
What's up, guys? TJ and Sarah here with Blue Dog Venture. Today is Butcher Day. If you follow along with us, you know that we took on quail here recently. We've raised 32 on our first hatching, and we have 31, well 30 now, 30 over here, and they're about 4 weeks old. These over here are 7, and these we have separated out. If you haven't watched that video, what we do with 6-week-old quail, that was last weekend. We separated them out, got our breeders. We have 10 that we're going to butcher, roosters, and we have 22 over here. I think we have 4 roosters and 18 hens that we separated out so we can keep raising them because we found out we liked it. They're efficient. I think it was like $1.13 to raise these up to butcher. You can wait to 8 weeks, but we decided to go ahead at 7. But we're going to go through the process today of butchering from start to finish, from the butchering process to the cleaning process to the vacuum sealing process and the putting in the freezer. We're not going to eat these today. We're going to wait and do that Christmas. If any of you follow along with us, you know we said we was going to have deer ham for Thanksgiving and quail for Christmas, and that's what we're going to do this year. This is not for everybody. If you don't want to watch the butchering process, fast forward through. I'm going to try to make it as clean as possible, but I am going to go through the steps of how to do it and what to do. It's the actual dispatching of the bird, the bleeding out. The nerves will jump a little bit. If any of you clean chickens or anything like that, you'll know. But we're fixing to go ahead and get started, I guess. I'll run through everything. These, like I said, these are 7 weeks old. You can wait 8 weeks and then go ahead and do it, but we're finna get started. All right, guys, got our first one out. These are Coturnix. They grow fast, and that's what we want. Firm grip on them. They're not tame, but of course we've raised them. And I'm gonna grab him in my left hand. I got pretty big hands. I'm gonna hold the feathers down. We're gonna use these kitchen shears. We got these a couple years ago from Sarah's brother there for Christmas, and they are great. They are Misen, M-I-S-E-N, Misen scissors. We've used these for a bunch of different things, but we're gonna use them for this today. Some people just pop their heads off. We're gonna use kitchen shears, do a little more humane. They're all gonna bleed out. I'm gonna hold them down in the bucket for a minute and let them bleed. They'll probably kick a little bit, their nerves. It's a quick way to dispatch them and they won't feel anything. Just get right above their head, pull their head up kind of high close to their neck, and that's it. And they're gonna bleed out for a minute and kick around. I'm holding them down in this bucket so the blood splatter don't get all over you, which I'm in my hunting clothes. It ain't gonna hurt me none, but all right, he's about through bleeding out. The first thing we're gonna do is come back here to his legs. We're gonna go right there at the joint, clip it, come right there at the joint, right behind that knuckle, clip it. But we're gonna get right down here next to the body. Trying to do it where you can see what I'm doing. Clip that wing off. Come over to the other side. Clip that wing off. Make you a little cut. And just start skinning them. They skin really easy. Reach in there and pull that leg out. Grab that leg and pop it out. Go around the back. There'll be a few feathers back here at his tail. And we'll clean the rest of these little feathers up when we get in the house. We're gonna come back here and cut his cloaca, I think what they call it. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what they call it. Clip it off. Come back to the top, go up his anal cavity, and clip on each side of the backbone. Up next to the spine. And just reach in there with your thumb and get them gizzards, them guts out. If you wanted to, you can keep the gizzard. This is the gizzard right here. But we're not keeping any of that stuff today. The liver also. And we'll do a little more cleanup in the house when we get ready to vacuum seal them, but that's basically it. Most of the meat's in the breast and these hindquarters right here. And that's it. But we're gonna take it right now, it's still warm. We're cleaning it up a little more in the house, like I said. But we got us an ice bath right here. We're gonna drop it in there. And it'll cool that meat off, the muscles off real quick, and it's better, it'll make the meat a better quality, and it'll also keep any kind of germs or anything like that off of it, but it'll cool the body temperature down real quick. It'll keep the meat quality a little better, make it firm it up. Make it taste good. Excited to eat some of these. But we're gonna continue on butchering these. You can also, there's different ways to do it. I'm not gonna go through it like we do our chickens. When we butcher chickens, you can get water, get you some water, get the temp up to about 160 degrees, 170 degrees, drop them down in there for about 30 to 60 seconds, take them out, take the feathers off, just wipe the feathers off pretty much. That's how we do our chickens. And I know you can do that with quail, but I'm not gonna go through all that trouble. The reason behind that method is if you want to keep the skin on. We're gonna continue on butchering here. We got 9 more to go. It won't take very long. As you can see, they're a very easy process in butchering these, and we just decided to eat them. We're finna get on butchering. All right, guys, we got them done. Blue Dog Ventures' first butchering of quail. Our first birds we raised ourselves. We're proud of them babies. Me and Mama were just talking about, we're gonna go vacuum seal them because we got to do that process to show y'all how we do it, or how it's done, not how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take them in the house and clean them up and vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer, but I don't know how long they're gonna make it. I don't know if they're gonna make it for Christmas. That's what me and Mama was just talking about. We may have to try some of these out. I don't know if they're gonna make it. We fired the grill up this afternoon to cook some chicken legs and some turkey breast on this messy day, and Mama fit to get in there and cook some deer meatloaf. But these are looking mighty tasty. But y'all come on in there, we're gonna clean them on up and vacuum seal them. All right, guys, we got in the house where it's much warmer and it's a lot drier. We've had our quail. As you know, we butchered them. We had them sitting on the ice here for about 15, 20 minutes. We brought them in the house. I'm fitting to dump them in the sink, clean off the remaining feathers or any other icky junk that's on them. And we're gonna take them straight from there, dry them for a second, throw them in the vacuum sealer. All right, guys, we got our quail cleaned up. Looking sexy. Better than double D's there. Should say that, sorry. Anyway, guys, we got them processed. We're fixing to stick them over here in this vacuum sealer. This is a potane, I don't know how to say it, I'll be honest with you. Potane. And we've been using it for all this year. We processed deer. We put up tons, probably several 100 pounds of catfish in this thing. And once in a blue moon, you'll have a bad seal or something, but I've learned to double seal mine on each end when I do it. and it works great. These are just some old cheap Walmart vacuum sealer bags, rolls. I think this is 11 inch. But that's enough about that. Let's get to the fun stuff. You put your birds up to how many ever people that you're gonna feed. Just say me, I'll eat 20, and then Mama behind the camera, she'll eat 22. She'll out eat me. So we really need a whole, I'm just playing. But you do that. That's the way you do it. I figure I probably eat about 3. Mama, she's a big eater too. She loves them. She'll eat about 3. So if we were just doing it for us, we put up about 6 for me and Mama. But being as we have a big family and we have a lot of folks, I'm gonna go ahead and put all 10 of these in one vacuum seal bag, because I know when we get ready to cook these, we're gonna have some folks coming over. But like I said, do it to however many people in your family kind of get an idea of how many each person will eat. We could put away some though, especially Mama. She might be little, but she got a big old belly. Or an empty belly, it ain't big. Just roll your vacuum sealer off. I don't want to crowd the bag, so I'm gonna probably get a little excessive, as I do with most stuff. And like I said, I like to double seal mine. I'll seal it, and then I'll seal it again. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and write on here. Today's date is 12/6. 12/6 of 25, and 10 quail. Simple as that. Now we know. We like to vacuum seal ours. You can do it. You can put it in Ziploc bags, put water in it, freeze it that way. There's a bunch of different ways you can put them up, but these will last for a long, long time. We've had fish in the freezer. I noticed the other day I got out and fried them 3 years ago, some catfish. Tasted just as fresh. Anyway, going on. I'm gonna seal it again, seal it twice. While that's there, you can dry them off. They would vacuum seal a little bit better, but this vacuum sealer has a wet option on it, and that's the way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stick them in there on the side. Like I said, if you dried them off, they'd vacuum seal a little bit better, but be all right. We're gonna flip it around. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna vacuum seal it, and then I'm gonna turn around and hit seal it again and double seal it. I'm gonna go, it's on dry. I'm gonna go to the moist mode, vacuum seal. It's sealing now. As soon as that blue light goes off, I'm gonna hit seal again. I'll be honest with you guys, I ain't never been so excited to vacuum seal something in my life. We've done a bunch of catfish, and we vacuum seal our vegetables and all. But I was excited. Me and Mama both have been reluctant. We've talked about it a long time doing these quail, and now that we've got into it, we really both love it. Mama there behind the camera, she was saying that she's glad we got into it, and that's probably one of the most efficient sources of protein. Don't cost nothing. I think it costs $1 and something a piece. Plus, we know where this comes from. And it's simple as that. Don't take up hardly any room. All right, guys, I got them done. Fix to stick them in the freezer and wait for Christmas time to cook them up. If you guys are interested in any more videos like this or different ways that we do it, check our playlist out. It'll be Raising Quail with Blue Dog Ventures. And check some of these videos out right here. They're pretty cool pertaining to the quail. We appreciate you guys watching as always. And until next time, keep your barrels hot, your lines tight, and stay tuned for the next one. Appreciate you guys watching.